my lactation the following morning will be through the roof. That is one ingredient that is not food but is very key to your milk production. Hi guys, so let's continue our videos on breastfeeding. Don't worry, I'm not ranting today. Today I'm here to share the things that helped me to increase my supply and lactate better. When my baby was born, the first 2 days it was normal. I did not have a huge supply initially. It was coming in bits, but I was encouraged to put him to breast. The more the demand, the more the supply. I was encouraged to use my breast pump. When I had the home check, when the nurses came to check me at home, she taught me how to use my hand to express, which now is my current favorite and easiest mode of expressing milk for my baby. It's fast. I don't have to wash too many things. Just wash my hands and the bottle and I'm good to go. Anyway, so I started to do all of that. I was pumping at least 3 to 4 times daily. It was exhausting because each time I would remove all the parts, separate them and wash. I was watching videos on both Instagram and TikTok where I would see some people say put the pump, put this in the fridge. I was wondering how people were pumping like up to 8 times daily because I couldn't keep up with the washing and all of that. And I saw that was what they were doing. No, I couldn't, because it's milk. It can spoil, it can gather bacteria. So I could only pump 3 or 4 times daily. So I was doing that, and then the milk was coming in bits, but it was very painful because my boy was just learning how to latch. So getting him on the nipple was a very, very difficult task, but I was doing it. And then I realized that him latching was more painful than me using the pump. So I was using the pump, it was helping, but I discovered that the pump was not emptying me well. So that was where my fingers came to play. Anyway, back to the things that helped me to increase my supply. I'd bought this tea called Mother's Milk, organic Mother's Milk. I'll put a picture here for you to see. And that helped me a whole lot. It did not just increase my supply, it thickened my milk. It made it very creamy. And I think it's thanks to the natural herbs that were used to prepare. So it had fennel, star anise, and some other things. Very good. I had some things like palm wine. I didn't do that. I didn't go near it. Coconut water, fantastic. At a point, I had the actual natural coconut water. Like they were breaking coconuts and collecting the water for me in a gallon. I had that and I was taking it. Fantastic. Our good old pap, yellow, brown, white, whatever the color, good. Take it with enough milk in the morning and your chest to be wet. So I had pap. Oats is also good, but I could not stand oats in pregnancy. I still cannot stand it postpartum. I don't know what the reason is, but I hear it's good. For those that take it, it works for them. Then I had tiger nuts milk. I still take it. I have a fridge full of tiger nuts milk made with coconut and dates. Fantastic. It helped increase my supply and I still take it to maintain my supply. Then I take, some people may not know, Pocari Sweat. Pocari Sweat is, I won't call it a drink, it's like an electrolyte, and that is good for your body in replacing ions that you've lost. Maybe you were working out and all of that, but I just put 2 and 2 together that if I finish working out and I drink this should also help me with hydration, because drinking water alone is not complete hydration. If you did not know that today, know it today. Water alone cannot completely hydrate you. That's why some people will say if you're drinking water, if you want full hydration, maybe add a bit of salt in it. That is how your body takes it to use. Have you wondered why the saline, the drip you take when they give you at the hospital, why it's salty? It's because it is in that mode your body hydrates properly. Or when you're purging and you take ORS, salt and sugar. Yeah, that's the science behind Pocari Sweat. I found that when I would be very engorged, like it would make me lactate a lot. So I included it in my list, got a carton, and then I've been buying since then. What else? Coconut water. I've mentioned that. I will show some brands that I found when I couldn't get the natural coconuts. Like to buy all of that and start breaking it, it's a lot. But I found brands like Tropical Sun and another one that I saw in the supermarket. Whenever I take it, it makes me lactate. Then good old Gary. You'll be surprised. Drinking Gary. And me, I love to drink Gary water. So even if it's just like a handful of Gary I put in cold water and I drink it, oh my God, I would feel good. And there's another ingredient that is not food. This one I learned from someone close who shortly after I delivered was giving me tips and everything, and that is sleep. If you like, drink all these things and don't sleep, you will not lactate well. You see, I took that with my left hand And believe you me, I tried my best. Thank God for the support at home, people that were helping me to care for my son. I got time to rest. Whenever I rest properly and sleep at least hours at night, my lactation the following morning will be through the roof. That is one ingredient that is not food but is very key to your milk production. If you don't sleep, if you don't rest, your hormones, your prolactin, that's the hormone primarily responsible for lactation, will not be able to work efficiently, and you will not have anything to feed your baby with. So sleep is very important. In fact, I would say the most important after water, in addition to all these other foods that I've listed. Eating is good, but if you don't sleep, you may not be able to produce as much. You will not give your body enough time to be able to work, to produce milk for your baby, and that's not good if you want to either feed exclusively or combo feed in addition to formula, whichever one you want to do. So long as you're interested in feeding your baby breast milk, sleep, rest, give your body enough time to recuperate, and then give priority to milk production. Okay?